Well, what is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 2, or day 2 I should say, and indeed crate 2 of the update, the Gage update that is the weapon, and apparently mask update, and these things are what I'm particularly interested in. First of all, let's just say, this row of whatever masks these animals are, it looks amazing. You don't even have to look any further than that. However, let's get to reading this. I hope you guys like the format I did yesterday's in. I'm going to do it quite similarly today. So, when Gage agreed to do a delivery, we said, you've got to have at least one set of masks in there or people are going to get upset. Well, masks isn't his primary line of business, that's shooting things, so we can only guess where these poor animal masks came from. Let's not ask. The less we know, the better. Probably. Or maybe Gage can share his thoughts on the selection. So here we have, starting from left to right, we've got Dolph the Goat. First of all, this one looks like the most detailed, and also the biggest mask, possibly the one that's going to interest me the most. This is your typical Rocky Mountain species, very hardy, very thick skull, can eat just about anything that grows. They'll also climb any surface and will run for days, until you shoot them, of course. Next up we've got Arnold the Bulldog, who looks terribly angry. Arnold! A man's best friend, and a particularly beautiful specimen as well. Vlad, you know him, right? He says he prefers dogs to people because A, they don't talk back, and B, he can't shoot for shit. I might as well read that out seeing as how you guys can see it. I don't know why they haven't covered that up, whereas they've covered all the rest up, but hey. Chuck the Eagle, the American and bald eagle, represents everything that is righteous, good, and true. Which is ironic, as he, and I quote Mr. B. Franklin here, is a bird of bad moral character, who does not earn his living honestly. I like that. That's a good one. Now we've got Jean-Claude the Panda. That's a brilliant name for a panda, by the way. Perhaps the most ironic of all the endangered species. And the symbol of a man's war on nature. If you too want to shoot one, you're going to act fast, because these beauties are about to run out of stock. And looking at some absolutely great looking materials. The patterns also look good, but oh my god, look at that top left pattern. Or material, I should say. Patterns so far. Patterns. Gage loves mask customization just as much as we do. We get a special mix of patterns, all flavoured by Gage's personal interest in digital camo. And the vet patterns are inspired by Gage's time serving this great nation. The commando pattern is inspired by a favourite movie of his, and the hunter pattern, well, you'll understand when you see it. So, I believe we're looking at the digital camo, the veteran, the commando, and of course the hunter. Next up, looking at the materials. As I said, the top left one really interests me. It's just like they say, the material makes the mask. Here we have a mix between rough metals and soft fur. You have the oily metal, which would be the top left, the heavy metal materials, and oily metal and heavy metal materials, giving your mask that extra heavy feel. That, of course, that's the heavy metal, also looking quite good. If you're going for the industrial look, the galvanized steel material will work wonders. Finally, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's galvanized steel. Finally, the fur material will make even the most hardened criminal feel the love. And there we go, that is the fur. And of course I imagine the fur might go pretty well on some of our brand new animal masks. So, that's the patterns, that's the materials, and that is the masks they're adding. Evidently they don't think they need to add any more colours, and to be honest they probably don't. We're going to be looking at Crate 3 tomorrow, and in fact we're going to be looking at the entire update, because as I said, the update does come out on Thursday the 5th of December. So guys on Steam, get ready to check this out. By the way, the consensus across my mask of the day is that you guys want to see either a Skyrim walkthrough or one of the Fallout games. That seems to be it. So what I might do is make an episode 1 of each of them, and I'll see which one you guys prefer and which go down the best. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. I will see you all in the next one.